Yeah, hello everyone. This is Sunil Kumar. Today I am talking about the DDoS detection using machine learning algorithm. So this is the project I did under the guidance of Professor Wahid in the AI and cybersecurity class. So actually, I'm going to explain about the DDoS detection using machine learning algorithms. So our main motivation to do this project is like a DDoS means actually a distributed denial of service attack. So distributional denial of service attack is a malicious attempt to make a online service unavailable to use, interrupting or suspending the services on the hosting server. Okay, so DDoS and DOS are the major threat to any legitimate clients using network services. One should aware of these attacks. In this project, we are going to detect different DDoS attacks by various methods and evaluate their performance. So, evaluate their performances. So, to achieve this to achieve this results, so we might need to use the machine learning models. There are three type of common attacks of DDoS. One is UPD flood, TSP sync flood, and ICMP flood. So we had took a data set from the clean.csv from KD9 generated data set, and as well as a Kaggle data set. From the Kaggle source, we took the data set. So in this, so the main, as I explained, the main motivation of this project is to in this project, so we are going to detect different DDoS attacks, so by various methods and evaluation their performance. So there are the common methods we use, and the packages required to execute this performance are NumPy, sklearn, Pickle, TQDM, Panda, Seaborn, and Matplot library. And techniques, k-nearest neighbors, decision tree, multi-layer perceptron, and logistic regression. So we might require a Jupyter platform. So once we started the exploratory data analysis of this particular project, so the methodology is like collected data from the Kaggle, data cleaning, and ED exploratory data analysis, and visualization of the report, and executing the models. So executing the models. Once we define our define our methodology, just we will switch on to the pre-processing. So what we'll do in the pre-processing? So first we need to identify the NaN values. So before the extracted data can be used by the ML model, it needs to be normalized or pre-processed. So common DDoS attacks are UDP flood, as I discussed earlier, TSP sync flood, and CMP flood. Splitting it a train and test can creating confusion matrix and creating confusion matrix, executing the machine learning models. So these are the steps involved while doing the pre-processing. So I'm now share my screen to show the code which I created for executing this process. So this is my Jupyter program, where we started creating the first I created the ICMP attack code. So just I used the column names, and I just read the CSV file by using corrected CSV. Then the shape is like we have 42 columns and 31k 31,000 3100 records. So these are the below CSV file revised one. So once the extract in the ICMP packet from our data set, just we are verifying is there any null in the data sets. Okay, so after doing this data cleaning process, so I replaced the classifications with the result 0 and 1 to give input to the to input to the our training models. So once I define the target values and the features. So actually, I consider these are the features: duration, SRC bytes, long fragment count, urgent, non-compromise count, and similarly the same fields as a target field. So these are the target field, and this is our features field. So once I define the targets and features. I train the data set. I train the data set by using the SQL and model selection. So so now my main intention is to execute the all these models like logistic regression, k-neighbors classifier, and MLP classifier, as well as decision tree classifier. So I started executing the models to extract the accuracy of the model and create a confusion matrix, and finally generate a report which contains the precision, recall, F1 score, and support. After extracting the data, I finally ended with the classifiers and the scores by comparing which model have given the highest accuracy. So let me share my PPT. Okay, so after doing this ICMP attack, similarly I used the TCP sync and as well as the UDP flood attacks. So this type of code I created for these three type of attacks, and generated the accuracy as well like a confusion matrix and created the reports. Now I'm sharing my PPT to explain in a better way. So now, after executing this pre-processing, then I got the correlation heat map for ICMP flood. So where I already said these are my target field and these are my features field. Similarly, I executed the same thing for the UDP flood, and this I took these are the targets and these are the features. So for under the UDP flood, similarly I for the TCP flood. So once I have these all the heat map by discriminating the correlation by using the correlation, oh, I have these type of features and targets are available. Now I'm planning to execute my model evaluation. So into the model evaluation, as I discussed earlier, these are my models which I want to perform and identify the accuracy. So initially, once we want to execute the models, we require training set and test set. So data has been divided into training set and test set. So 80% is my train data and 20% my test data. So once we created the model building, each model is constructed the enables to predict the value of new data considering the training data and train model. Fit or train the training model for each model. Evaluate prediction accuracy score for each model. Then calculate the scores confusion matrix classifiers for each model. So once I created this thing, so my evaluation methodology finally end up with. As I said earlier, I created 3 Python files, different DDoS attacks implementing all machine algorithms. Then I have .py files which is train.py that way fitting our best models. So then each Python files have distinguished each model's performance and use as the best two models in train.py. So by after we are executing the models and we have the accuracy, now what the next step we have to do is we have to train and test the to fit with the best model. How to execute the best model is we might require to execute the command prompt, Anaconda command prompt. I'm sharing my screen. So we need to execute the Anaconda command prompt. So we need to execute my Anaconda command prompt, and I need to be placed in this directory. Then I execute the python.py icamp 0 is 0 or 1. So in this scenario, I took the 0 as a kernel model. So then once it is start the data processing, then the model has been fit, then it will ask to save the fitted model or not. Once if you press yes, it will save the saved model into our data files. So how it is saved in our data files is if you go through the folder, so you can verify the data is saved or not. So if you see here in this particular project, so I can see the models has been saved. So in this, so we can see the saved model from this folders actually. So it's taking a little bit time. So 1 second. So I can see the saved model. So this is my ICMP data saved model. So so the final conclusion is sharing yeah, so this is the evaluation method. Once we executed these and the saved model file has been created and we saved in that. So a new customer data says so no methodology for evaluating feature selection algorithm applied on the raw data in order to reduce the number of variable access their importance in the accurate prediction and detection of DDoS attacks. So model with highest accuracy is chosen for the detection DDoS attacks. So now my summary of this training and test data will show you logistic regression accuracy of ICMP, TCP, and UDP as defined below. So finally, conclusion is decision tree have the maximum accuracy when compared to all other models. So this is my flood analysis between classifieds underscores how the each model executes and their accuracy has been predicted here. So if you see here, so these are the I draw the graph for all the flood analysis models which I did. So finally, the summary of this project is like we evaluated DDoS attacks predictions using Kaggle dataset, which gives an accuracy of 100% the decision tree classifier method. The most relevant features used for this prediction are these are the service bytes, DSP bytes, wrong fragment, and these are the basic features which you use to predict the accuracy and the create a confusion matrix and providing the F1 scores and all. So finally, this decision tree model gives us good accuracy when compared to the other models. So any doubts, let me know. Thank you very much for giving this opportunity to work under Wahid for this project.